What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? The final Union Cross prediction live stream is upon us. It's here. So, man, there's a lot to talk about. But I'm excited for that update, man. I'm so excited. How are you guys doing today? Did anyone else get randomly unsubbed recently? It's kind of convenient you said that. I definitely just looked at my phone. I lost like 20 subs randomly, so I don't know. Maybe that is something that happened. But I'm not stressing over or anything. And yo, what's good, Dark Sparta? What's good, Victoria, Wendy, Icos, Matt? Is it really tomorrow? Is it another fake out? Nope. The update is indeed tomorrow. I can pull up the tweet right now. A lot of you are confused in my comment section of my previous video, by the way. When I say tomorrow at midnight, I mean tomorrow, as in the next day, tomorrow, and midnight tomorrow. So, I mean, I could say like at midnight in 2 days or something. I don't know, like midnight on the 30th or 31st. But like, I feel like that's a comment. I didn't know that wasn't a common saying. Midnight tomorrow at midnight. Like, hold on. When I say tomorrow at midnight, do you guys understand what I mean? Like, if I said midnight tonight, then I can understand the confusion. But I said midnight tomorrow. Tomorrow at midnight. The update is on the 31st. Okay, let me explain this. Okay, there is one thing I did do that may confuse some people. Okay, for me, right? I am Pacific time, so okay. If I converted this time to, hold on, if I converted 15 JST to, well, actually, I can't show it on stream because it'll show my area. But actually, no, it doesn't. Okay. Anyways, so if I converted that time to my time, right? My time is PST. I'm Pacific. It technically would be at 11 p.m. What I did in the video though is I went under the assumption, which I said this, I went under the assumption that there's likely going to be an hour delay between the JP update and the English one, just like there was last time. Last time, Japan got the update an hour earlier than we did because we got it exactly at midnight. Japan got it like in the middle of their afternoon. I'm assuming that there's going to be an hour difference, which is why I say midnight, because that's likely when the update will come out. However, I will be streaming at around like 10:30. Honestly, what I should just say is wait, just look out for a stream from me tomorrow. As soon as you see me go live, then that's when the update's probably there. I'll just say that. But it doesn't sound that, I understand perfectly on my end, but if you really don't understand, then go to the JP Twitter, get the time yourself there, or go on KH Insider, KH13. Wanna do the KH do rando on PC part? I can't help you with that because I haven't done rando. Yeah, so for you guys, the update will likely be at like anywhere between 2 to 3 a.m. Eastern. So for East Coast, it will technically be the 31st, like early on the 31st. But for me, if it does end up releasing at 11 p.m., it'll be like closer to the 30th for me. Ow. Just hit my mic. But that's bizarre. Thought it was scheduled for Sunday. No, I am tripping. Time zones are indeed weird. Actually, I do think I messed up on one thing though. But yeah, I should have clarified more. But the update is for Japan on the 31st, and it's going to be on like the 30th at night for like, or 31st early in the morning for some people on the East Coast, 30th at night depending on what time zone you're in. That's just how it is. Global will announce their thing soon, very soon. Oh, I'm sorry, I was looking back at my video. Okay. For me at EST is 2 a.m. in the morning. Yeah. I feel bad for people on the East Coast. I mean, I was in that position just half a year ago, so I mean, I definitely relate. But it's definitely nice getting the updates a little bit earlier than usual. It was nice. All right, so let's get into the thick of things though. So, what do you guys think about these images? What do you get out of these images? Like, this is crazy right here. This is some crazy stuff. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta. Dang it! Oh, I have so many tabs open. Okay, I'll just pull that up by itself. But what do you guys think about these? The shot on the top looks pretty visually. The actual situation going on is the end of the world, but it looks nice. It looks nice. Yeah, it's definitely the break they showed us in Remind Skull Machine. What do you guys think about this image on the bottom right? This image is really interesting because is this teasing that someone's in the Ark? At first, I was thinking, okay, true Dandelion, but I don't know. Their last pick, I think Ephemer or Skull is in the Ark. Maybe. But here's the question though. Is this the data world or the real world? Because why would the data world look like this? Why the heck did I get an ad? Hold up. Why did I get an ad on this? Who y'all putting ads on these Cage music videos? Okay, whatever. Someone said to me that Ephemer in the screenshot says no way. No way. Is that would that be Strelitzia then? It's gotta be the data world, but why would it be though? Like, they said the data world goes to sleep. Wow, does going to sleep mean being submerged underwater? What makes me believe this is the real world as well as Scala is built on top of Daybreak Town, and Scala is like, there's a bunch of water like everywhere. Oh, and by the way, I must ask, did anyone watch all of last video? Did you guys see the new outro? Because I know some people click off, or actually, a majority of people click off of YouTube videos, as weird as that sounds. The average, like, watch time for a lot of YouTubers is, like, anywhere between 30 to 50% of the actual video. For us, we're on the higher end, it's like 50 to 60%. You guys are pretty loyal, but I wonder how many of you saw the outro. You never get a notification? I've been hearing a lot of people say they haven't been getting my notifications lately. That is concerning, but I mean, not really much I can do about it. So the water explains Scala. I mean, what else would it be? Like, what would it be if it's not Scala? Because, okay, I think this image, okay, because if we're going off of that, right, this is a destroyed Daybreak Town. This is a destroyed data Daybreak Town. That's what this looks like. We know Scala and Daybreak Town are in the same place, just at different times. I see no water here. I mean, I don't think I would after this. I mean, maybe just after the whole land gets sucked up, there's just a sea of nothingness, but I want to assume this image is the data world breaking. That's what I want to assume. And this is darkness doing darkness's crazy, wild thing. Or this is Kingdom Hearts coming about. This could be, you know, this could be the scene from that beginning of 0.2. This could be where we see the scene from 0.2. Waterza. You're right. All they gotta do is summon Waterza and they're good. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. That outro, guys, in the last video, that outro took like 4 months to make. And was in concept for even longer. So yeah, a lot of work went into that. And you guys are going to be seeing a lot of that character that you saw in my outro. A lot. We can talk more about that towards the end of the stream. Oh, and tomorrow, on tomorrow's menu, we have a stream highlight video from Somnus's KH mod, which is, oh my gosh, it's looking really good. Outro was perfect. I'm glad you like it. I hope you guys enjoyed the character too. Hey, Creative, thank you for the $5 donation. Does the data world completely match the real world and even look the same if it's destroyed? Also, why is there always a giant dark ball in important worlds? I honestly don't know. I think it's just to symbolize worlds being destroyed, because we saw that same dark ball in 0.2. We saw that same dark ball in Cage 1 when Destiny Islands was being destroyed. So it's just a thing. On. Yeah, I misspoke. I'm not gonna lie, I definitely thought today was like the 29th or something. I didn't realize today was the 28th. That's my bad. But I corrected it in the comments and I corrected it in the title. Outro's on the last, but the update's on the last day of May. Could this be the end of the Kingdom Hearts world? What? What do you mean? I think this is like the darkness that like sucks up worlds when they like get consumed by it. You didn't know I played mods. Oh yeah, we've been uploading a lot of modded videos here on the channel. I'm doing a lot of modded streams as well. Nara. Did you see my outro, Drek? Outro of the last video, or did you see the last video at all? I was hoping that the player took a pod and ended up trapped in the realm of darkness and was saved by Ven, and it continues in a future mobile game. Why would the player be saved by Ven? Or how? I'm assuming that Ventus is going to be sleep until BBS. That's kind of my assumption right now, but I don't know. Some might happen in the real Daybreak Town. Because remember, the arc that they took in the last update, does not send them to their respective timelines. Not yet. The arc in the data Daybreak Town sends them to the real world. That's what happens. And whoa, Creative, thank you for the additional $5 dono. The Dark Ball screenshot looks like the different data worlds and the data realm of darkness converging together since the sky and desert are there. Is there a desert here? I mean, I see a sky. I mean, are you assuming that's the desert in the background? I mean, I think that'd be pretty hard to tell. I think it's just mountains, because you like Daybreak Town has mounds in the distance and stuff. So that's not something particularly unusual or anything. Not from my understanding, at least. Hey, don't apologize for being late. I'm honestly just glad you're able to make it at all. So don't apologize for being late ever. I'm wondering how Lorium, Elrina, Ven, and Skold lost their memories when they traveled through time. Assuming that Ven didn't remember anything when he was under Xehanort's tutelage. Oh, I like this theme a lot. This is like, I don't know if I want to call this the Enzo's theme or not, but this is the theme that plays during the one of the first cutscenes you see Enzo in KH3. I'm curious, how do you guys like Enzo in KH3? Did you like him? Yes, no, maybe so. Oh, and by the way, yo, everyone in the stream, hit that like button. Ignore my chair too, but hit that like button. Oh shoot, I keep hitting my mic with my phone. I need to adjust my mic or get a new mic or something that's in a little bit of a more convenient type spot. One of the biggest questions is, will Lucio be the one that will hold the waypoint for the dandelion so that their bodies come back when they use the pods? They confirmed that in the update before the last one. They confirmed that in the cutscene where the master is interacting with darkness. They confirmed that Lucio is indeed the waypoint. He has the memory. So that's confirmed. That's not even a question. That's something we already got answered, actually. On the contrary, though, something involving Lucio that is a big question is, who is he going to his Keyblade to? Yo, everyone in the chat right now, I want you guys to tell me, who do you think Lucio is going to bequeath that Keyblade to? Brain. Everyone thinks Brain. Yeah, I feel like it must be Brain at this point because Brain doesn't have a Keyblade. So, like, I feel like it's pretty likely for it to be them. What if it's the player, though, guys? I've been saying, like, just as a slight little thought. I mostly think Brain, but there's like I have a wild thought that there's a possibility it could be the player, and that would, like, be a crazy plot twist. And here's a question I had, guys. Do you think Radiant Garden is connected to Daybreak Town or Scala Kylum? I asked this because why is the Ark in Radiant Garden? Why the heck is the Ark in Radiant Garden? And I'm not just going off of that room in KH1. I'm mostly going off a Melody of Memory. Ansem and Xehanort have, like, actively used the Ark, apparently. Like, or unless Xehanort, you know, went back to his old place or something. Nah, Chimchi, I made a mistake. Correct myself. I thought today was the 29th. For some reason. I thought today was the 29th. The update comes out. It's Sunday to Monday, so midnight on Sunday. My apologies. I gave you goosebumps as you woke up today. I got goosebumps waking up. As soon as I woke up, I saw my I saw a Twitter notification from Noir, and I immediately just got up out of my chair, took a shower, talked to some friends for like 10 minutes, and then I went to record. I was like, yo, I'm amped up. It's time. And throughout that whole time, I didn't check what today's date was, and I was like, yo, tomorrow, guys. I'm dumb, but still. Yeah, I'll still be live streaming when it happens though, so I'll keep you guys in the loop. And yo, by the way, we have almost 80 people in the stream. We do have 80 people in the stream, as I said that. I want all 80 of you to hit that like button. If you guys don't know what the like button does, it's very simple. It not only does it just tell me if you're enjoying the stream or not, which if you are enjoying the stream, I would really appreciate it. But what it also does is it actually does help push the stream and push the channel into recommended. YouTube really likes it when you guys interact, when you guys leave likes, when you guys share videos. Like, all of that goes into YouTube's big billion-dollar algorithm, and it basically says, oh, people are liking this channel. Okay, let's push this. So, you know, it just goes up large way to support, like, as something as simple as clicking the like button does all that. So if you guys are enjoying yourself, because I don't want you to lie, if you are enjoying yourself, hit that like button. My guess is he takes him over and does a name change for Braig. Wait, what? Like, oh, yeah. I'd assume, I wonder, do you guys think they're ever going to talk about who Braig originally was? I kind of don't want them to, personally, because I don't think I care. Like, okay, let's have a show of hands in the chat. How many of you in the stream care who the original Braig was? I personally don't. I know that kind of sounds messed up in context. Like, that man got his whole body and life stolen, but I kind of don't care. Excuse the ad. I don't know what. Ooh, YouTube ads irritate me. Okay, some of you would like to know. Alright. I mean, I can understand. I mean, like, I wouldn't mind per se, but I don't. I definitely wouldn't care if they started. Okay, I would care if they did start talking about, but I wouldn't care to. I don't want Square Enix to think I care, so that they start talking about it. Like, I could go without knowing who Braig originally was, especially if they're just not someone important. But if they're a cool character, if the original Braig's like a really chill dude, like, I don't know, I'd be down. But who knows? I mean, maybe his name wasn't even Braig. Like, Oh, thank you, Talal. I really appreciate that. I hope I said your name right. Please tell me if I said it wrong, but I appreciate that a lot. And that's really cool that I have viewers from across the world like that. That's insane. Like, when you really just sit back and think about that sort of thing, like, when you're online, you're able to interact with, like, anybody. It's kind of scary, but it's also, like, wholesome at the same time. You're able to connect with so many people and, bring those people together as well under, like, common interest or goals, and that's awesome to me. Well, Braig was definitely chosen for a reason, though. He was someone close to all of the action. What makes you believe that he was chosen for a reason, or someone close to all the action? Because as far as we know, Braig is just a body, a vessel of Xigbar. Will I do a recap of the main events of Key after it's all done? No, I won't. I'll do theories though. I'll leave the recapping to people like Damo, Secret Reports if she wants to do something like that, or that's whoever else like wants to do it. Like I'm not a big recap person. Okay. I explained this in the stream the other day. I can go into extreme detail about certain events, but as far as summarizing a story to the point where like without I don't know, because I realize like I definitely care about some things some people don't at times. Like for example, I made a almost 10-minute video about 2 frozen cutscenes in Kingdom Hearts 3, and that, honestly speaking, that video was actually like 14 minutes, but I cut it down because I rambled a little bit too much, which I do with a lot of my videos actually. But I cut it down to about 10 minutes, like 9 minutes and 40 seconds or something. And I don't know, like I can do that for like most of Kingdom Hearts if you asked me to. Well, it depends. It might depend a little bit, but I can do that for like most cage scenes. And I feel like because I like to go into like that much detail and I care about that much like little stuff, that it's hard for me to summarize a plot in its entirety. But I can definitely do it with things more. I won't say I can't do it. It's just, it may, I guess the best way to put it is not in my interest. Like, I like talking about more specific things. I'm not good at, like, summarizing plots and stuff. If you want to get introduced or understand the plot a little bit more, I can be a person to go to depending on what you want to know, but I'm not the best person to go to if you're, like, you've never played the Kingdom Hearts series and like, okay, you don't want to play the games, but you want to catch up on all the lore. I'm not that guy. I'm the guy like, okay, you're into Cage, now let me get you into the Cage mindset, get you into that discussion. Let's speculate, let's theorize, let's discuss, let's have some fun. I want to introduce you into the fun that like we have over here in the Cage community. But even beyond that, I just want to give you guys something to enjoy, look forward to entertain. But I do have a series kind of like that, but not really. I have a series that I'm going to be doing, 2 series in particular. A crossover series that I teased in my community tab a couple of posts back. It's a series that's going to be about crossovers. Like Disney crossovers mostly. Disney and Star Wars crossovers and Marvel and stuff. Maybe I'll branch off into other things depending on how successful it is. And where my interests lie. But we're going to do a lot of videos like what if Moana was in Kingdom Hearts, what if Star Wars was in Kingdom Hearts, and it's going to be fully in-depth ideas on how we get from or to that point, and giving people like a foundation to like discuss upon. I mostly want to use those videos to promote interesting discussion, not as in like, okay, if Moana's in Cage, it has to do this, and this, or the world sucks, like which is something a lot of people did before Cage 3. It's more so just like to promote discussion, and that's something interesting to talk about, theory craft a little bit. And I want to do another video series involving characters. And that's a series that I got to put a lot of time into, because that's going to be one of my bread and butters on the channel soon. I plan on fully bringing that series forward when the Ultimanias are done, which I think we'll be done with the Ultimanias probably by the end of the year at the pace I'm going. But if I do pick it back up, which I am with Recoded soon, it'll probably be like fall or something. When will the English version of the finale release? Assumingly on the same day, if we go off of the last couple of updates. Alright, what do you guys think about this image on the bottom left with Ephemer, Scold, and the player? I feel like they probably are looking at Strelitzia. It makes sense. It makes sense for us to be Strelitzia here. They witnessed what happened to the lifeboats. I doubt it, because they saw them leave in the last update. Keep in mind here, by the way, according to translations, Ephemer here is saying no way, I believe. And I don't know what Skull's saying, but I think Ephemer is saying no way here. Yep, updates on Memorial Day. Skull, huh? Brain. No way. Skull is saying, huh? Okay. So they are like reacting to something. Probably see darkness. I think it's either darkness or Strelitzia. It looks like they're reacting, like, pay attention to like their view. They must be reacting to someone walking in. That makes sense. Wait. What if Strelitzia's data takes the last arc, and they're all left here, and they're just gone? I don't know. Or if it's Ava. It could be Ava. If Ava came back here, I mean, I could see it. It ain't Demyx. Some of you really think it's Demyx, bruh? Some of you guys really think it's Demyx. But how will Skull become subject X if someone else takes the pod? It's a curious question. Cause that's a curious question. I don't know. She could get there through some other means. Honestly, at this point, I'm gonna just wait and watch. Alright. I'm gonna give you guys 5 Union Cross predictions I have. 5 big ones. I believe Ava will make a appearance. Or we'll get some type of update on Ava, whether it's in the update itself or in the secret movie. The second prediction, continuing off of that, is that we will get a secret movie. Third prediction, what is that? Okay, hold on, guys. I'm getting a phone call. Third prediction's phone call. Yeah. Okay, T-Mobile secret ending. Yo, that'd be gas. All right, so third prediction would be, where was I? I said Ava showing up, secret ending. Third prediction will be that I think the end credit scenes for Union Cross are going to show all the characters and where they end up. Fourth prediction is we see Xehanort. Fifth prediction, Brain gets the Keyblade. What do you got? Which one out of those do you think is the most likely? Oh, and by the way, just to shill even more on stream, if you guys want, we have memberships available. If you guys want to be updated on the Nara project as it's progressing, and we will be more public about it though, but if you guys want to be updated on the Nara project as it's progressing and you want to just get and you want to just, I don't know, get any access to anything regarding the channel, consider it. You get a nice little green name in the chat. You also get a nice little badge. You get get early access to some content when it's available, and updates especially on how the channel is doing, what projects are being made, and so on and so forth. And a big thing we do every month, we do a free art giveaway for members every single month as well. How is the player character going to be tied in, since they can't be both male and female? They'll just pick one. They'll just pick a canon one. Like, think about how for example, the main character canonically in Persona 4 is named Yunara Kami. Or how the main character in Persona 3 is named Makoto, I believe, right? Like, but that's their canon name, but you're able to name them yourself if you want to. brain gets no name after he explains why he gave his Keyblade away to someone who already has their own. Seriously, what was going through his head? Probably because he knew his Keyblade had a certain power or lineage behind it. You link your account to the new KH game? Yeah, I can see that. Like, linking your Union Cross account. That'd be dope. That'd be super dope. What's Joker's name? I forget. I think it's Akira or something. I think his name's Akira, right? Let me look that up. Wait, what? Okay, that is not it. Okay, hold on. According to, wait. Okay. Joker's name is Ren Amamiya. Really? Hold on. Oh, okay. While the player can freely choose the real name for Joker, his Phantom Thief code name, he is named Ren Amamiya in Persona 5 the animation and most other appearances, and Akira Kurosu in the game's manga adaptations. Okay, so I said Mamma Mia. I doubt that's how it's pronounced. Amamiya. Okay, it's Akira Kurosu and other I don't know. I haven't played P5s. I'm not even. I don't know. Yeah, Kira's definitely cooler than Ren to me, so I don't know. Nara would be extremely broken if he could switch Keyblades like Sora. Can Sora canonically even switch Keyblades? Yeah, he can. He did with Master's Defender. Honestly, I can see something like the player is the player because Square wants us to be involved, but I can see a scenario where the player is Demyx. If Demyx is our player, I don't think Demyx would be our player though, because Demyx and the player are nothing alike. Like, Demyx and the player literally are nothing alike. I don't know how it would be. I think it's more likely for Luxor to be our player, if anything. But I don't know. The player honestly has their own character. Like, if you pay attention to the player in Union Cross, which a person in my server, Jake, kind of pointed out to me a lot, actually, made me look back and realize, like, yeah, the player actually has their own feelings, their own everything. Like, about the situation. They're not some carbon copy or some stale pro tag that they react. They're like, we're not choosing how they react to things. Like, the player is still butthurt about Elthamir leaving them at the fountain. Think about that. Luxu and Union Cross doesn't have the same personality as Xigbar. I don't think that's fully the same logic though, because Xigbar we already knew, or Luxu from Union Cross, we knew they had a role to be like that person in disguise. They aren't allowed to be Luxu. They literally aren't, because it'll reveal their role it'll give away too much. They're supposed to be the background character, literally, in a lot of this. This is the role they played. Like, they're literally playing a role. The player isn't playing a role. So unless the player is playing some role, there's no reason for their personality to shift so drastically. But I do think it's a little bit of a drastic personality change for, like, the player to go from this, like, always wanting to fight for evil, fight for good and light and whatnot. Player honestly probably having some of the more pure motivations in Union Cross, while also having the dynamic with Ephemer and Scold of, like, being still butthurt about them abandoning the player in certain instances or not being completely transparent with them. But oh man, I don't feel like killing Heartless today, man. That's too much work. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's way more drastic. That's my thoughts, though. Like, I don't think it's impossible, but, like, that's my thoughts. Yeah, exactly, Rose. Like, that's kind of how I feel. Like, the player is really determined. I don't know what happened to Ava. Do you guys think Ava, like, died after that Lushu fight? Nah, she didn't, because she's still in the, she's still participating in the Keyblade War. I don't know what to do. Nomura is directing the series. Just throw anything at the wall and it could be right. I mean, you're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. But not being wrong doesn't mean you're right. And not being right doesn't mean you're wrong. That's something. Oh, I'm gonna ask again since we have even more people in here now. How many of you have seen the outro, the new outro? Yes or no? Like, in full. It's done now. Completely animated. It makes me so happy that you guys like it. Do you guys like the song chosen for the outro? For those of you that haven't seen the outro, I'll show it on screen actually, because I posted it on Twitter just now actually. If you guys want to retweet just to share it out, I don't know. But this is the new outro, and I hate Twitter quality. Actually, no, we're not going to do it like that. We can't do the outro like that. Gotta put it in higher quality. We're going to drag this to Google. Ow. Want to do it like this. Alright, so for those of you that haven't seen the new outro, this is the new outro.
Now she's a daydreamer.
I put it in my last video as well. And this will change in a lot of videos, by the way. Nope, and that's that. Now I go back to Cage Music. I love that song so much. Well, if the player gets to go to other video games in the future, it has to fight Sora and Smash in a Cage game. That sounds super fanficky. For those of you that didn't see the outro, what do you think of it just now looking at it? I'm super proud of it. I'm so proud of it. Like, we've been working on Nara for so long, man. So long. And there's a lot more work. Like, the work is not done. If anything, it's barely started. I can't even say it's just getting started. It's barely started yet. But we've been putting a lot of work into this. A lot of different people that you guys are familiar with, actually. Some of you are familiar with, have helped with this project in many different ways. Oh, actually, hold on. One of the illustrations for Nara just got done, because we've been doing a lot of illustrations for one of the other illustrations got done the other day. Do you guys like to see by any chance? Well, you guys probably won't want to show you anyways, because I like it too much to not show it. Where's it at? Probably going professional. Are you? Oh my gosh! I tried to do a joke and then I'm gonna continue anyways. Are you trying to say I'm not professional? Oh man. Hope the player doesn't get the short end of the stick. You can star under the bus, and hopefully Strelitzia finally becomes friends with the player. I'm crossing fingers. If Strelitzia, if I see a scene of Strelitzia and the player saying like hi to each other or something, I'm gonna cry. I'm actually gonna cry. I'm gonna be like, bro, I can't believe that. I can't believe like after everything they've been through, that she's been through mostly, but they've been through. But, this is the new illustration for Nara that we just got the other day. This is her, same girl you see in the outro, by Annie on Twitter. They did such a good job with this. But you guys will be seeing a lot of her. A lot. This drawing was drawn by this person, so go ahead and follow them, support them. Great people. I know I'm throwing crazy stuff out, but do you think any of the main protagonists are from Quadrum, like Riku or Terra? No. Nah, I don't think any of the main protags are from Quadratum. I think it's possible for Kairi to be, though. I think it's I think it'd be possible if Kyrie was, but I doubt that heavily too, because she's a princess of light, right? So. My other theory is Demix reminds me of Prompto from FF15. Maybe he's part of Yuzora's gang. Looks like Sora has glowing dandruff falling from his head. Have you never seen sparkle effects before? Or just regular particle effects? How does that look like dandruff? What? Is that what your dandruff looks like? I don't know, maybe they'll explain how Master Eric has found them. Maybe one day. Ow, that came on loud. I was just trying to switch music. I think Xehanort wanted Sora to join Organization 13. Yes, at the end of Dream Drop, that's pretty much what was going on. Alright, so I, guys, am likely going to end off the stream here. Thank you guys a lot for coming out. But we are going to, I'm going to eat some food, and then we are, well, we might be back later tonight. I don't know. We might. I might be back with Genshin, but I played a lot of Genshin. Like, literally, my entire morning was just me playing Genshin. I grinded out the new event, and I did, man, I did a lot of domain grinding and a lot of team building. My Eula's kind of nasty right now. I was doing some Spiral Abyss, so we might be back with Genshin later tonight, but if not, don't be surprised. Tomorrow I have a video with Somnus coming out, a video about Somnus's mod rather coming out, and then the day after that will be the Union Cross update, which I'm super excited for. So anyways, look forward to that. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Prodigy, and I will talk